Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes 2, and we are in hard mode. And there's a cat outside, so there may be some barking in this episode. Just a fair warning. So last episode, a couple of things. We started building our task machine, is I think what I'm going to call it. So basically in this square, I'm going to use this square to knock out every task. Then what I'm going to do is down here is I'm going to start building operator shape machines. And each of these, so operator shape number 1 will be in this box, 2, 3, 4, etc. All right. But and those are things that we need to work on, to be honest, because delivering these gives us, a decent platform amount, and we need platforms. What we also need, though, is to get to our big milestones, so we get 800 platforms here. So we need to get to those. So again, we will be building those out as we go. Another thing is that I was rewatching the last video, and I realized, oh yeah, I know a much smarter way to do all this stuff. So I want to get that going, but I also want to get this going. I want to get these delivered in. So let's start on this. I'm gonna, and what I need to do, unfortunately here, so we are, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff going on here. I'm going to do this. And this. Then I'm going to come and do this similar here. So, without wiring, there's no easy way to handle these guys. So, I'm going to just sort of fake it for now. I'm going to bring all these in. And let's do this. And let's see. I'm going to... So these are... I don't need to jump this one. These guys are going to come in. Back this up. So what I would like to do is have it so when so this is where the task shapes are going to deliver. It's just going to be one, it'll be a full, 4, and then 8, and then eventually 12 belts coming in here. And eventually what I want to do is be able to say, when these are delivering in, just stop these guys from coming in. I mean, eventually what we want to do is just have them all delivered right into the void. All right, that's the real goal here. So that one is going to come in like so. And this one will come in like this. Right? And then this one... Oh, that's not going to work. Unless we do this. Alright. These guys don't have to go over there. They can go like so. And that and that. Alright. So that's good. Now... Oh. Sorry. Just going to bring these straight in. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just make it like that. All right. And copy that and bring it up. And yes, we can get rid of that and this. Okay. So now we can feed in from up top. Why didn't that do... it did. All right. Got it. So it can feed in from this space, but also feed in from here. And they'll just merge, and it'll just take them a little bit longer to go in. Not a huge deal. So let's get an unloader here. And these are just going to be these are just going to be single trains. And you can see up here, we've got a bunch of stuff ready to go. So eventually I'm going to modify this and have it work in a better way. Alright, I want to do this. And I'm going to get this out of the way. This is just a reference. Yay. Okay. Now I'm going to be modifying all this stuff later. But right now... And that. That is going to start delivering in this task shape here. Okay. So that is going to get going on that, and yes, we can get in and do other stuff later too. So what I realized what I need to do is cut all these off. Oops. Where are we? There we are. You see these are all full. But I think too... Alright, that's the last one. That... these guys are full up here too. So what I need to do is I just need to make a smaller train. And it's just going to deliver right here, basically. Unload and then load. So I need to make more copies of this train, and each train is going to carry a circle, square, spike, windmill, and then eventually pins. So I'm just going to cut this guy. There goes our train. And yeah, that too. So spikes are here, and they're in the third position. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is where the pins will be. So then here's another one. Oops. I get into a Factorio mindset. With Factorio, you can run belts backwards. So this is how we can make use of all these extra spaces here. Remember, originally I had 3 here. Well, eventually we can have a third one come up into here. Alright, so that's that. Now we have circles, and circles are the front of the train, correct? Yes, they are. Alright, so unfortunately, my friend, you are going to go. Front of the train is there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here's our next one. These will go there. Okay. This is kind of not great placement because now we can't use these. We can, we'll just do them upside down and loop them up to over here eventually. Okay. Squares are next, and they are second in our list. So I'm going to get rid of you. And here's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here. Make sure I reconnected that. I did. Okay, and so that's squares. And then windmills are our fourth in the list. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then that train will come down and come on back around. And I'm just going to feed you on in from here. So there, and 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is going to simplify that a lot. But also, watch this. Oof. Gone. And over here too. We're going to get rid of those. Because now they're coming in this way. So that was why we changed the order. So I'm going to put you there and that. So again, circle is in the front. So it's going to come in this way. And yes, we'll have circles, and then squares, and then spikes, and then windmills. All matched up. Now I'm going to bring out that way a bit. And we'll just bring it back in there. That didn't cause any pain, did it? A little bit. It kind of went through our template, which is not a huge thing. And actually I don't want it going that close to the vortex. Alright, and this is all gone now. So one huge benefit is we just gained a ton of platform spaces. And yeah, so let's check in here. It's about to deliver and make sure we get everything lined up. So much better. So eventually these ones will be full, and then it'll fill these ones. But also what we can do very easily, have a second train. And again, eventually, we can have a third, fourth, fifth, and we can have a ton of trains doing this. Alrighty, so that is a little infrastructure built right there. Cool. How are we doing on these guys? Why are you not? What did I mess up over here? Okay. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. That's an easy one. There we go. Yay! Okay. That is going in. What I don't want to do, of course, is have these go off to a whole long thing. But you know, it's not going to matter. Yeah. So these are just delivering to here now. Now I'm going to start building this. But then these are just going to reroute to the hit there. And once these are done delivering, which should be, you know, just a couple deliveries worth. There we go. They're rolling in. Yeah, you can see how these are just sort of splitting in with the blueprint shapes. And yeah, so once those are integrated that way, then we can just kill off the one train, and we'll create a new one to deliver these shapes in. Alright, so let's get started on this. This is going to be our next shape, which is this guy, which is going to need color. So let's build some color infrastructure too. Alrighty. So color is going to be an interesting one because it needs to be, it's going to be different than we've done it in the past. I'm just going to move this down out of the way. So what is going to be different about it? Well, I think we're going to bring color in down here. I know I originally set it up here, but it doesn't really make sense because then we've got to run super long belts, which uses up platform units, which is not what we want. So I'm going to do different thing. All right. Boom. And boom. So, same as we've got over here, I'm going to build a color delivery system. In fact, let's build it over there. All right, now it's even. So, except we don't have that. Oh my goodness. How much are these? Oh my god. My entire plan. Filler wagons. We need 25 points. Alright. I can stop delivering those. And we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 8 is 20. Alright. This is not great. What can we do to get those points? Well, we need colors. We need the fluid trains. Yes, we do. All right. We're going to have to knock out some tasks. And I'm going to just empty you. goodness, and those are taking forever to go in. Yeah, this one's going to start getting very backed up. Alright, I'm going to do this just for now, just to empty that. Alright. New strategy. We just need to knock out some freaking tasks. Let's do this one. I think if we do this one, we will be good. So that's 3, so that makes us 10, 22. Yeah. Alright. So if we go all the way through this one, what if we go all the way through this one? If we have, that's 10. Nope, that's 23 if we do all that. And that's the same point value as this. And it's probably easiest to just do this. Alright, gang. I apologize. We need to reconfigure our brains. And we're going to do our hunter's badge. Whatever that is. So we need circles and blue. Ugh. Alright, circles and blue. Can we use this? You know what? It's just not worth it. Let's just... We're going to do this instead. Ah, circles and blue. Look at you. Little magic monkey over here. I'm not even going to worry about the 3 levels because we're not going to be here long enough for that. Okay, let's just get them all up on the board so we can see the full picture. So these two don't really combine, do they? The top half of this is that, so that's good, and then that gets reused here, and then we're probably doing a swapper. Alright. So we're gonna take these guys and do a cut in half. We have 1.125 blueprint points, so I think we're okay on blueprints for now. Yeah, let's just take this. You know what? I'm just going to do that there. But I'm going to reconfigure this. Similar to what we did with our other guy. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Just going to delete that. Because we are getting these doubles. Oops. We're getting twice as many. We get, yeah. It doubles it. Because we get a full shape coming in, then we cut it in half. So I'm going to chop you there and there and there and there. Then these guys... Boom, boom. And... Yep, that works. And this one. those guys jump there. And yes, jump there. So jump, jump. Jump, and then jump. Okay. So that's given us 2 in and out there. Is this being used for anything? I don't think so. And good. Okay, so that gives us all those guys out there. Alright, so now we can just take one of these. That's all we need. Boink. Get rid of you. And so half of these I'm going to paint blue and half I'm not. And they're all in the same orientation, which is great. Do we have any painters? No. Those are all deleted, so that's okay. We'll do this. Okay, so ink fluid will come in one way, and then this will get painted. And then it'll come out here. And then we're gonna do a double stack. Yes. Okay, this is all making sense. It's all making sense. It's all coming together in the old brain pan. So this is gonna be fun. Let's do this and this. And there. Let's see. Yes, this can come in there. And that can come in there, right? Then. And that's if, yeah. Okay. What if we did... How many fit down here? 1, 2, just 3. Oh, 4. Huh. Is there any chance this would work if we did this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that will not work. But what if it was scooched up 1? So fluid comes in here. What I'm thinking is the fluid can come in and go up. Maybe. That's tight quarters here. Like impossible quarters here, right? What if we do this? Oops. So those connect, but if we're feeding individual pipes into them, will it matter? I don't know. If we do that. Okay, this might be interesting. I don't know. So basically, I'm going to have output like so. Oh, wait, that's 4. Ah, yeah. Which could work. I'm trying to make it kind of pretty. So... Is this a thing? I don't think so. But it does... Alright. Let's simplify this. If it were like that. And these went straight out. All right. Let's see if these are all coming in this way, for instance. Although maybe they don't have to. Maybe they can come in this way. All right. Still working on it. Let's do 3 of them that way. So yes, that one just does that. This one does this. This is going to be brilliant or ridiculous. Oh, I already see a problem. It's right here, because I wanted to feed into this from up top. But if each pipe does 1, 2, 3, in theory that's 4. Oh, I don't want you coming in yet. And we can't jump from here because it's too close. Okay. So now... I'm going to do that. And then this instead... is going to be up 1. So yeah, these guys will feed in directly, and we'll get the pipes from the other side here. All right. I'm just gonna zoom out and clear the shapes out of there. Same thing here. These guys get cleared out. So up and up and up. And these ones will do this. Right, because we can go straight in now. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're past... Oh yeah, that's alright that we're past the halfway point. And that. And that. And that. Except, oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's not a double one. Okay, okay. Now we could also bring pipes in over here since we've got a lot more room. So why don't we look at that? And then I think we might be able to do this and almost just flip it. So we've got pipes coming in. Oops, nope. But we'll need to leave room here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now that's going to fill all these and then half fill that, but we don't worry about that one. It's because then this guy is going to come along and do this. Alright, that's all good. Except for that. And this one is just no, here's what we need to do. Let's go up here. And okay, I really don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. Alright, so that's good for one. As far as I can tell, with this connection here to be determined. Now, let's get rid of the top, and all I want to do, I really mostly only want to copy that stuff. And flip it. As if it were there. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I should have flipped the belts and such first, but that's okay. Okay, did I blow out a bunch of pipes? I probably did. And that's okay. So here's the other thing we can do, I think. Is, we don't have to be so linear. Like, again, the pipes that come in from the bottom don't have to just supply the bottom. The pipes, it could be the left pipes supply the left ones, and the right pipes supply the right ones. So I'm going to do this. Let's get rid of this. Now that said, some of these could be gotten through with some jumping, but not all of them. Like if we jumped there, we could get those middle pipes handled. If we jump there, middle pipes are handled. But that doesn't do anything for this. This is one I may... It's possible that I should have planned this one out first. We do have extra room here. So we could feed in this way, which is a thing. That means we could bring pipes up from beneath. 4. Okay, so I just have to get ink to each of these guys. That's all. Ink or fluid. We'll go ahead and get that back in place. So we could bring this one in like so. I don't know if that would help, but it might. This one could also be taller, like so. Gives us room to get in here. Although, yeah, no, those are. Honestly, if you could change the ramp jump for this and for ink, that would literally would be a game changer. Okay, so right now we only have half of our pipes. Let's see, there's so much room over here too. So we could do something like this. We have one pipe way out here. Like this guy. And this would feed all those bottom ones. And would all be on a single row. Then this guy comes in and he's feeding one. He's not feeding those. This guy is only feeding one. So maybe he needs to come in and feed these guys somehow. No, he was feeding just that one. Okay. La la la. Oh my goodness. So if we had one that came in like so. Yeah, it cuts that one off. Which I knew. I can use this as a spacer because that's the same jump as the liquid one. Ah, wait a second. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that's the first two fed. What can we do over here? We can jump you guys, which may give us some leeway. In theory, we could bring another one in like so, and so. So we need to feed the, this would all be for the bottom one. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you for now. If this one were to come in, to get some more stuff up here. Can we, oops, can these guys jump? No, there's not enough room there. And not enough room to do a U-turn thing up down here. So all right. It may be that I'm trying to do too much at once. And I think that we're running a little long. Oh, except I don't know because I didn't set my timer. So I'm going to go quiet mode. That way I'm just going to fast forward. And we'll see if we can solve this. If not, then I'm going to just come up with a different strat altogether. Okay? So hang in there, gang. right, my friends, I think we've done it. Yeah, it's not all in one. It's you'll understand this pretty quickly. And what we're doing is this. We're gonna first let's get this going. And yes, 2 of those and a bunch of those. Okay. So we are gonna have these feeding out into the upper and lower levels, or the medium and lower levels. Oh, except this one, yeah. Alright, medium and lower levels. Now, we're going to take space pipe and run it into here and there. But then we're going to take this, we're going to copy and paste it there. So we're also going to run space pipe into there. So on... that's not working right. So, no, that's going to be fine. What we need to do is just one of these we'll take from the upper level. Okay. So this will take from the upper level, this will take from the lower level. There will be uppers built in. This will eventually all back up and it will all be flowing well. So then you see half of them come in and get painted and sent up. The unpainted layer is on the upper layer. Okay, these are the ones that don't get painted. The ones on the bottom layer all get painted. But then here, we send them out on the upper level, and we take the unpainted ones and feed them to the lower level. So it means by the time we get to the end of this, they are all painted. Why is this one not showing anything when it clearly has painted items? Ridiculous. All right. So this is 8 full belts of painted and 8 full belts of unpainted. So now we need to grab our stacker that we have here. This stacker. So again, this was the bottom, and this is top, correct? Yes. And we will plunk that down here. And that will create this shape. Yes, you can see that. Okay. That is going to be it for this episode. We will, I'll get these piping in with the train to, coming in right here. In fact, we'll just go ahead and kibosh this whole dude here. And we'll have those feeding in here. Then next episode we will take all that and probably duplicate it. Just, literally copy paste it and then flip it around this way. So that will get us through those 2 stages, and then this is just the same thing cut in half. Then we'll start working on these guys. Once we're done with all of these, then we will continue on with our machine up here. Thank you so much for watching. I do a little bit of planning ahead, but obviously not a ton. But that's because I also want you to see how I figure things out and how it works in my brain. Not necessarily how it would work in your brain, but, you know, we are all different people, and that is one of the wonderful things about us. So, boink. Look at that. Quick and easy. And we'll get a choo-choo right there. Done and done. Alright, gang. Thank you so much. This is Gramps, signing off.